Maybe, maybe, maybe. Uh, okay, well, hello everyone. Welcome to another night of live streaming Brave Exvius. Now, last night was a tough one. It's a pretty difficult one to swallow. The loss to Alexander hurt, particularly just because of the small percentages that I lost by. It was a tough loss for sure. So we will be doing some trial stuff tonight. We will also be doing just some general Final Fantasy X grinding, answering questions, hanging out in that easy kind of stream because last night was tough. And the following day has been tough because I think I've tried, I don't know, maybe another 7 times against Alexander. And yeah, the thing is that the person, whoever was on my friend list, Blue, as well as a few other people, just up and disappeared. And I don't think it was them because it's too coincidental. I actually think that something happened to my friends list because I lost some people, but some people are still on there. I've also had just a massive amount of problems trying to get certain people to show up to use their friend unit. So there are strange things happening. I think I updated the stream info. Hope I did anyway. We'll find out. Oh. I think this person has dual wield setup. Why you would dual wield with Jet? I mean, I guess you don't have the equipment, but still. All praise Ellie, ender of enemies. But yeah, I would still like to. I would very much like to beat Alexander today. He is a sticking point. I hate not being able to get summons of anything in the game. I can live not doing trials. Even the 10-man, 12-weapon trials aren't that bad to me. But summons is definitely one thing that I'm less okay with. And I did some research over the past day. I tried watching Felix's video, and I'm not entirely sure what he does within his video. Like, I know what he is doing. I don't have a 7-star CG Nickel, which kind of hurts my chances of being able to replicate, because Ignis can do, but not quite the same thing. Come on. That's the wrong one. That's the right. So it definitely makes it a little bit harder to do. Because I believe the thing that makes CG Nichols so good in that fight is that he does have a elemental imbue, as well as being able to double cast and everything. It doesn't help the fact that Ignis bonus units. It doesn't help that Ignis requires a turn to set up. I almost am tempted to get a second CG Nickel with my next UOC, which hurts me to say because I still like Ignis better, but I have to admit, CG Nickel just seems like a all-around good unit to have for these kind of annoying trials, because the thing that CG Nickel has that I think is so good in that fight is being able to put up 70% light and dark resistance. Because as it turns out, I have been trying around, and I found out that in the Alexander 3-star fight, magical cover is pretty well useless. It's pretty well useless. It's not good to be spending a whole bunch of your resources on that. It's better just to... the thing is that above 50%, he will dispel you, and dispel is pretty much the kiss of death for a lot of stuff. Below 50%, he will start debuffing your team, which is a really, really big problem because it drops how much damage you can potentially do to him. Is it gonna show up? I have Lauda, but I'm still not seeing Trinity. Still not seeing Trinity. I see Inkross, but Inkross isn't really helpful in this fight. But yeah, so I made a whole bunch of changes to my team. In general, it works better, but it's not quite enough yet to get things done. Cool. More bonus units. Should be able to just... No, apparently we can't. That'll work. And Jet just doesn't do as much damage as... Or, I mean, Auron doesn't do as much damage as Jet. But I think also at the same time, I've also kind of decided who I like. Ooh, wow. So, a lot of bonus units. I think I've also decided who I like better. And I definitely think out of the two on the banner, I think Auron is the better of the two. Jet didn't end up being quite as good as I think he did. He's not bad by any means. He's just... he doesn't feel anything that special given the amount of attackers we've been seeing and the amount of physical attackers we've been seeing lately. Yeah, I know, pop-out chat. I know. There's a thing called auto mod. It will severely screw up anyone who is being bad. But needless to say, I've been doing a ton of refreshing lately, trying to get certain units to, and the more that this happens, the more I'm convinced that the friends list is actually still broken, because hours later, and I see repeats of some units and not the others, which is really weird. It is really, really weird. I'm sure I'm just conspiracy theorying, but still feels like the friends list is broken. Still feels like it's pretty bad. I don't know. Maybe it'll be just a quiet night in here tonight. I may have to refresh the Earth Shrine a trillion times, trying to look for one unit so I can go do this trial one time and fail it, and then wait another 6 hours for it to come back. That seems about the pattern. And I know that Felix used Sephiroth as a chaining partner, but there are no good Sephiroths. There are no good Sephiroths with any dark weapons attached to them, and there's just no good support unit, so it's really hard to find something good to use. And well, Jet's getting some experience beating enemies that are too easy for him. Really, 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 really want to find. You know, I just gotta, I think I gotta check. Yeah, there it is, right there. That's the one I'm looking for. Like, it's not that high of an attack, but he does have Alexander equipped to him, which makes him almost stronger than any other unit that I could bring into that fight. And I'm just so sick of fighting Alexander. I'm so sick of doing it. I know, you're gone for 6 days. You probably aren't playing as much anymore. If anyone who is on my friend list is still playing, just let me know. I'll re-add you. But I feel like I need to reduce the amount of people on my friends list. Maybe then I'll have a chance of somebody showing up. Oh yeah, there's no music, is there? Whoops. Well, we can have some music. Or we could have some... not this music. Huh. The list doesn't even look like it changes. It actually just looks like it's getting smaller. Which is the worst thing, where it's just like, is it getting better? No, it turns out it's getting worse. And I really, really want somebody on Reddit to make some kind of thread with some kind of data about this fight. I just want to know, like, is better to go defense or offense, or I mean offensive magically or offensive physically? Giant magic tank. What is good against him? Yeah, the friend list is still fucked up. Cool. Didn't want to make any progress tonight anyway. It's kind of really embarrassing that it's been since last year in October that the friend list is still fucked up. I really don't know how Alum is so talented at fucking up, but there you go. Yeah, there's very little I can do here because it's not refreshing. The friend list is just getting smaller. It's been over 5 hours since the last time I used that unit, so shouldn't be this long to refresh. It's even weirder is that it's showing units or people I just removed for being inactive. Quiet night, nothing going on. I have 4 UOCs. Should not do the UOC before I do this. Eight. So I will get 9. 1 short. I'm also up to those are all done. 58 out of 60. Actually, 2 short. That doesn't seem right. I thought I would have been 59. C'est le poop. I don't know, maybe I refreshed the game. This is a shame because it's actually running fairly decently tonight. Gotta be something I can do. Gotta be something. This is just so lame. Always resets to the middle of the map in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there it is. Huh. cool. I was like, what the fuck is that music? Oh, it's that. Ah, god damn it. I hate navigating the map. I hate being also asked constantly, are you sure you want to change? Are you sure you want to change worlds? It's like, yeah, that's why I clicked the fucking button. Are you really sure you want to change worlds? Yeah. Yeah, that's why that button's there. Alright, so this is our one big shot at this. Make sure I take the right party. It's not that one. It's this one. I definitely tried this way too many times recently. Fuck you, automaton. I don't ever want to see a 4-star Esper fight. Not ever. Like, a 4-star Esper fight sounds like the worst thing in the world. Alright, so we do this, and we take MP, and we're going to hit for, hopefully, what will be a truckload. That's okay. Alright, so next going to put on AoE cover and dispel and put on elemental resistance. So this will make us fairly immune to a lot of his damage. Now he buffs himself, so we're going to remove that right away with Lid's ability. But that still leaves his debuff for attack. Next, what I want to do is I want to buff and hit. We're going to buff and hit. Which knocks him below 48%. I'm going to awaken and heal and put auto revive on. And then I'm also going to provoke. Of course, we take some damage, but nothing too much. Now, because of the amount of light resistance I have on my party, it makes it really hard for him to do almost any damage to us. So next what we can do is we can put on better protection than that, and yeah, because I'm going to debuff, I think. The Lid's big debuff. It's about halfway dead, which is not all dead, but it's getting there. Hey, Purple Dot Fury. How are you? It's It's really disappointing that that does only 20% damage. Hyped on coffee. Coffee's good. So the next turn he's going to Light Imperil us, which is really, really scary. So he's not doing very much to us. And this turn he will do some damage for sure. Not a lot. Again, we have that massive amount of light resistance. That's the attack that just kind of sucks. Ouch. Fucking ouch. Lid's going to town. Faye looks pretty good. Yep. I would say so. I quite like Faye. Down to 11%. Alright, so this is basically where we're going to find out if we win or lose. So we're going to put back on cover. We're going to use Lid to debuff him for as much as possible. It's still going to hurt, but it might hurt a lot less. Because that 300% light debuff just kind of sucks. We're going to try and regen as much MP as we possibly can. Then we're going to use Fina here to heal. Alright, so now we get hit a whole bunch. But we regen. And here comes the painful turn. Yep. It's gonna hurt. Gonna hurt. The second... I feel like that's an unnecessary amount of bad sportsmanship on his part. I don't think he needs to also hit me a trillion times. I think that's a little bit BMing, to be totally honest. So we have a limit burst ready. We're only debuffed for light resistance, so that actually is pretty good. Fucking 2% every time. Ah, oh, god damn it. I hate that shit. Does anybody have any kind of attack boost? Ah, like maybe Leviathan? Like 2% every time. There is no way. Every time I get screwed by this 2% of HP left. it literally drives me insane. Like, not figuratively, literally. Because the next turn he hits unfrickin' believably hard. But I don't have anybody who can buff. Because Ignis's buff doesn't work yet. It's another 2 turns. I don't think Ignis has a buff. I'm gonna look. Fina has a buff. Does she? Where? By the way, hey, Squiggles. Where's the buff? I don't remember her having... She has that kind of a buff. She has an auto-revive. Auto-revive and revive. But where's her buff? The 3 colored orbs, MP80. I'm checking. It's not that one. Oh, 80%. You're right. This might be enough. There's something wrong. There's no way that I get stuck at 2% every time. With an 80% buff, I should be better than that. Or is it because he already has a buff on? Is 80% just... I fucking hate this fight. Every time, I'm like 2% off from being able to do this. I just want to beat Alexander. I don't care about the challenges. Yeah, it might be a natural buff. That might be the problem. Maybe if I summon Leviathan and do a limit burst and a general prayer to, I don't know, Satan? Satan? Is Satan on my side? I don't want to make any deals or anything. Like, it just hurts to be so close. Yes! Yes! He's dead! Fuck you, Alexander! Oh, you're a shitty piece of fuck. No, I don't care. I don't care. You can take your story bit and shove it. I beat you. Ugh. I gotta thank Felix for his... Yeah, that's fine. Keep that 4% ticket. You keep it, Alum. I will even... I'm gonna give you a gift card. And you can keep it. All I wanted was that stupid summon. So I can finally be done and move on with other things. Oh, you giant holy bastard of a robot. Okay, now we do this for a while. See how much we can level him. Like, oh, that hurts. That hurts to be like 2% away from beating him. And I still got some thunder ones I can use. Although it only gets me to 32. Might be able to do a bit more with some mediums. It's a little expensive, guys, trying to get a, you know, higher level summon leveled up. Any machine creature from now on will die horribly to my Ellie. Ouch. Just barely. Yeah, I was leveling Lakshrim. Even worse is no 1.5. Yeah. The addition of super sites didn't do really that much to help us level these things. These things just take a ton of resources. Like, here, you can just spend 1 trillion of these and not even get a level. Alexander's gonna take a while. He has a really, really good spirit stat, though. That spirit stat is already looking really nice at only level 35. Dark Mios, it was literally by the skin of my teeth. I'm not entirely sure I understand the mechanics of that fight, other than his 300% light imperil. I suppose if you could get rid of his 300% light imperil, he wouldn't be that scary, provided your team you can just keep giving your team holy resistance every turn. But man, can that fight suck a fat one. Like, I can really see that somebody is going to come up with a super easy way to beat that fight. But it is not me. I need, like, 3 more. Or just 1 more. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at his grid. Giant Holy Spell. Spirit. It's actually a really nice place to put the spirit one, because you could get that spirit, or get the spirit and then get his stat ups. Ooh, Alexander 3-star is super nice for spirit. But I want Machine Killer. 80, 160, 240, 340. Wait, what's this? Not really important. Probably just summon damage. Light resistance. Do they have the same poop in JP where there are bundles only for like 2 days? No, we don't have bundles here. They were smart enough not to do the bundle thing here. So if I get enough, then I'm probably going to do this next. I don't know if I will have enough. There we go. Super Machine Killer, Alexander. Let's take a look at his cool-ass summon. Feel like we earned it. Yeah, Japan never decided to do the bundle thing, which was a good decision in my opinion. There's already enough shitty things on the Japanese side. We don't need bundles. Look how smooth BlueStacks is running tonight. It's cool. I'm not sure about this being cut off. Ooh, that does take a long time. One more time. I want to see this thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think I don't know which of the 3-star Espers animations I like, but definitely some cool ones for sure. And some weird ones. I mean, those 5-second animations cost a ton to Alum's budget, I guess. It's just so weird to see BlueStacks working animations perfectly tonight. I guess Phoenix's is pretty cool. Now I have a feeling, though, that if I went back and tried to fight Alexander again, it'd be much easier, or I would at least be able to do a ton more damage to him. 3-star, 3-3, 3-3, 3-3, 3, 1, 3, 3-3, 3, 2. 1-1, 2-2, tons of threes. Probably blew all their money on the 1-minute CJ mobile thing they did for April Fools. Oh, the salt be real. Yeah, extra Machine Killer really starts stacking when Faye has natural Machine Killer. So that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't say that CG Nickel is necessarily an essential part of the fight. But the thing that CG Nickel can do is he can just access a constant 70% buff to light resistance, which is really important. So if you put 30% on all your units, the only time Alexander can really do any damage to you is when he light imperils you for 300%. If you had anyone with Bushido Freedom on you, and you had a natural 30% light resistance on all of your characters, you could just Bushido Freedom, recast the light resistance, and Alexander is pretty useless in that fight. But that's a very specific unit setup. Like, that is a very, very specific. Yeah, you could Dispel Gut too. The point is that you find a way to get rid of the light resistance or debuff, and after that he's not as bad. Still pretty bad though. Oh, thank God. Oh, I really hated that fight. That fight has been haunting me today. It's been a constant thing of a 2400 attack or 2500 attack Faye is not as good as a 2000 attack Faye with Alexander. And it's not the reason you're thinking of. It's not just the Machine Killer, although the extra Machine Killer definitely helps pushing out damage. What it is that it's the natural 50% light resistance that's super good. Dark Espers, yeah, that's probably next. Although I want to read up on the Dark Espers before... Again, oh God. Number 18, the Dark Espers 2. Shiva Primary. Okay, so let's see here. What does Reddit have to say? Everybody loves when, you know, people on Twitch read. So, first thing you need to do is decide on what order you will take out the Dark Shiva and Dark Golem. Dark Shiva is weak to physical, but Golem will cover her, so if you don't dispel the cover buff, if you do the dispel this buff, Golem will recast it the following turn. Alternatively, damage the, I guess that's supposed to be damage Dark Mios. Usual time. Unless I die, in that case, then it will be a little bit shorter of a stream. I could die. Alright, Golem will recast this on the following turn. Alternately, damage that ignores will still hit Shiva through Golem's cover. Golem, on the other hand, is weak to magic damage. Overall, I found Golem far more annoying and dangerous and thus took him out first. Interesting. Regardless of what order you choose, I recommend increasing the elemental resistance of your party, specifically Earth, Ice, and Darkness. If you use a magic tank and physical provoke tank, then only the magic tank really needs high resistance. You can make things easier on yourself too by bringing someone with the Gilgamesh Trial Materia, of course, to use on yourself to clear Golem's Earth resistance debuff. Alright, so dealing with Golem. Yes, Dark Mios, probably about another hour and a little bit of change. Maybe. We'll see. I beat one trial tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to beat the second, but we'll see. The majority of Dark Golem's attacks are physical, so you can opt to use a physical cover tank to handle what he throws at you. However, he does use some AoE and non-coverable AoE attacks that come the turn after is displayed on the screen. Personally, I found it easier to use a magic tank with 100% earth resistance coupled with 100% dodge, and Sarah to reduce all damage Golem deals. Regardless, you will still want to use something such as the Gilgamesh Trial Materia to remove Earth Element debuff on your party to reduce damage. Okay. If you're going for Golem first, you can completely ignore the cover he puts on himself. Otherwise, you will want to dispel it or damage through it with defense ignoring attacks. On the turns that Golem places damage shields and buffs himself and Shiva, there isn't much you can do. You can use these turns to regroup and recover MP as needed. If you are able to take out Golem or Shiva fast enough, you won't actually have to deal with a However, if you do, be sure to put up 100% re-raise on the party when something is returned or displayed. Can be attack, defense, broken, weak against wind, low spirit, high defense, covers Shiva. Cover can be dispelled. After the turn he casts cover, he will use Magnitude 8. Needs physical cover if you push the threshold of less than 80%. Magnitude 8 will not be used. Instead, a series of single attack physical attacks. My Wilhelm with 1300 defense and 18k HP needs Lid's attack breaks to survive. No 100% evade here. Cast AoE Earth Magic as well during the turn he crosses the threshold. After pushing this threshold, Golem and Shiva will both be immune to physical and magical attacks for one turn and increase their defenses and spirit. Ooh, you gotta deal with health insurance. Health insurance is important. Alright, Shiva. Shiva primarily dealies. That's a new word tonight. Dealies magic damage. And with enough ice and dark resistance on a magic tank, you can cause her to deal almost no damage to the party. The only real thing to watch out for are her single target MP absorb, which can cause issues if you're not prepared. Her ST charm and AoE physical attack she deals every turn below 50%. The charm will target the character with the highest spirit, but it can be provoked. As for AoE physical cover tank can deal with it, but if you're using a magic cover tank, then you will need to figure something else here. Sarah works great. While the attack looks like it hits multiple times, it only hits once, so using Sarah's AoE dodge buff every turn and never worry about it. Feel like we could use Bart for that instead of Sarah, since we have Bart. Have to get a stamp on some prescription so my father gets a free ride. Free rides are good. Free rides are very, very good. Personally, I went with a magic tank that had 100% resistance to ice, earth, and dark. Then I used Elfried as a provoke tank with 100% dodge. Interesting. With her, I made sure to maintain 100% provoke with her 100% ice resistant buff. I had my healer use Gilgamesh Trial whenever Golem lowered my party's earth resistant, opted to take Golem first. I had Sarah use her dodge buff for the entirety of the fight. With this setup, I took 0 damage. Interesting. So that kind of tells us what we need. First of all, we're going to need a provoke tank. We're probably going to need Lid's debuffs. Or do I skip the debuffs? How do I make this party? I know the one thing we need more than anything, which is Golem on Ellie. That's the easy part. Put that on Ellie. I don't know, do I have a stone killer kicking around? I guess we have 3-star Golem. Shouldn't be a... Although I think I built Golem for defense more. I went by my killers. Guess I will try my Garuda trial in the meantime. Global? Global Garuda trial? Water. No. I have a couple of Aquan killers, I think, but no extra stone killers, which is weird. I thought I did. So that's clearly important. The other thing that's clearly important is we need a magic cover tank. JP would drive you crazy. It is pretty good at that. By the way, for anyone who hasn't or isn't watching it, you should totally go watch... Shoot, now I forgot its name. Legion. Legion is such a good show. If you have not watched Legion, you should go watch Legion. Alright, so I think we put Anima, because we don't have to worry about light resistance here. Light resistance is not as important as some of the other elements. So definitely go with dark, because dark is the one I'm worried about the most. And then we need ice. So we could probably get rid of this shield and put on the ice shield. I know I have it in here. There it is. So we have 90% ice, 110% earth, and 110% dark. That's almost there. It'll also help when I start putting shit back on this guy. I need to find his TMR. I don't exactly remember what his TMR looks like, though. It's an HP and spirit. So it's probably on... Say it's probably on one of my healers, but I don't know who. No, that's magic. That's that. That's that. It's an 8-star. I know I'm looking for an 8-star. That's an 8. The Garuda challenge is relatively easy once you know what you're doing, like most of the trials. True that. Oh, yeah, I remember a bit about the Garuda trial. It's all coming back to me. The Garuda trial has something to do with... you have to kill her ads at one point, and you cannot kill the stones that are on the field. If you kill the stones on the field, you die horribly. I think you want a physical tank. It's been a while. I mean, if it's magical, then you want something with wind resistance. Hey, Pokemon Trainer Silver. I mean, it's basically built, like, the mechanics of that trial are almost the same as playing Final Fantasy XIV. But I honestly do not know where it is. It's not that, it's not that, it's not. I have a lot of materia. It's really hard to sort through it all. Everything kind of got jumbled up and mixed around. Okay, I need to look it up. I need to actually just flat out look up what his materia is called, because I've totally forgotten. My brain is dead. Awakened Rain. %20 HP, 40% spirit. Gains 2 limit crystals. Fine, who has it? It's not that one. Not that one. Somebody has it. Might be Lid. No, that's just Earth Veritas. That doesn't need to change. Nope. HP. No, that's Santa Rosa's. Why can't I find this? Mildly not. Ah, balls, I forgot. Global can only fuse 5 units at a time. Yeah. That's a nice feature of the Japanese side. Not that there's too many times you want to fuse in multiple units anyway. Soon you guys on the global side will go through the hell that is the initial 7-star addition to the game. Because even if, I mean, you need a ton of money and you need a ton of cactars and everything. True, you will all be better prepared than we were, but it's still going to be annoying. Fusing 20 at a time and TMR. Okay, but I still say that doesn't happen too terribly often. It's definitely a quality of life update. Holy shit, I'm going to be here the rest of my life trying to find... Like, I'm literally just scanning for the name, but I keep, I guess, missing it? I just can't see it in a pile of 60 TMRs. Well, before you can do the real trial, you must do the trial of finding shit in a giant pile of other shit. I mean, we beat Alexander tonight, so 3-star Alexander, so I don't feel so bad about taking my time. Even though I cannot see this DMR for the life of me. And these tabs are pretty damn useless when it comes right down to it. Who the fuck has it? Oh, never mind. He has his equipped... Oh, God. He already had it equipped. Okay, alright, fine. I like to think that somebody out there saw that and was just letting me suffer. I like to think that somebody out there did that. Was cackling. Ha ha ha. Okay, so if I throw that on, he has 125, 125, 105. Yeah, but it feels like I'm there a lot. Feels like I end up there a lot. Alright, so that should be pretty good. So now we can just throw on, I guess, anything HP and spirit based. Actually, I might throw that on because this materia of if his HP is above 30%, then he won't take a critical hit or a fatal hit might be super valuable. Or it could be total garbage. I think I want more HP, or do I want more spirit? I think I want spirit. Could take extra resistance, but seems a little unnecessary. Ooh, the mouse icon is not my friend tonight. 10% MP, Spirit. I guess I should be looking at something like this, but I might be taking Santa Rosa, so if that's the case, then probably best not. Yeah, take that off Fina. It's a pretty low Spirit, but for that kind of elemental coverage, feels pretty good. Alright, so we have Awakened Rain in his spot. We have Faye for taking care of Shiva with the Human Killer. But actually it might be better to lower Faye's... Take Faye's attack down because I do have some extra Human Killers. $23.56, but a big Human Killer, so I am using BlueStacks. It's actually running okay tonight, surprisingly. Alright, so we have a physical damage dealer. We have a magical damage dealer. We want someone to deal with Charm, and I think the best choice for that I feel like the best choice for that is Santa Rosalia. There she is. Yeah, I use BlueStacks because in general it's mostly okay. You know, a lot of the times it's... Alright, we'll throw that on her. I haven't seen any issues with it. Got virtualization enabled. I'm switching vanilla OBS to Streamlabs OBS. Really? I just use the general OBS. It works okay. It's not amazing, but it works okay. I really need more light shields. We'll take this off Folka, since we're not taking Folka. What do I got for Spirit? That. Not taking that. Probably take that. Oops. Extra earth resistance just seems good. Would help if I didn't have I could, in theory, put woo! Woo! Okay. I'm back. Titan on her. Putting Titan on her would give her 110% earth resistance. Woo! I don't know about you guys, but I feel more awake. Alright, and we need her TMR, obviously. Ooh. That one hurt a little bit. And there might be another one coming, so cover your ears. Don't want to take anything off him. Want to take it off. Take it all off. %30% and boosted limit burst. Your fight or my fight? Because my fight right now is with the menu system. She has actually 70% ice resistance naturally, and that. If she had dark resistance, she'd be actually really good for this fight. Your fight? Good luck. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. This is going to sound crazy, but I think for the last unit in this fight, we take Bartz. And the reason we take Bartz is because he has an AoE evade for our entire party. And I think we equip him with Fenrir, because Fenrir gives him some ice and dark resistance, which both seem pretty good for this fight. And then we just build him to be the most annoying evade unit ever. We give him the Ring of the Luci, we give him the 20-sided dice. He has 30%, so that's with the Ring of the Luci, that's an extra 25. That should be 50%. And he gets 15 from each of these, I think. 15 plus 15, 30, 85% dodge right there. He can also be a provoke unit too. He can be a provoke unit. I forgot about that. That's really exciting at this point in the night. And then we give him also the dodge shield. I'm going to give him the... Oh, thank you, Pokemon Trainer Silver, for auto-hosting me. That is very kind of you. Make sure I add you to my auto-host too. Where was I? Ah, yes. So we have auto-evade. We really don't want any attack on this guy. We do, I think, want Ribbon, just so we don't get status affected. And if he's being magic covered, then he should be fine. Could also give him... I mean, the plan is to just not let him do very much. I could give him Dispel, and no, I can't give him Dispel. Never mind. If I give him Bushido Freedom, he's still too strong. He could just kill my party. Where's my big... I have one really, really big... Yeah. Let's put that on him. Catalyst Puppet! What's... Yee! Oh, wait, no attacking the stone, so no Onion Knight limit burst. Yeah, don't do that. That's a bad idea. Where's my stupid 20-sided die? There it is. 10-sided die. I value that die very highly. Okay, so in theory, this is the party. This is the party. This is the party that's probably going to die very, very quickly. I'm doing so good right now. Off work today from a bad stomach. That sounds like one of those catch-22s. Like, you know, you're feeling better, but you're also feeling worse. Thank God I have 1,000 frickin' stamina potions. Well, the good news is, Catalyst Puppet, is I finally beat, what's her name? Or what's his name? Alexander, 3-star. I'm not doing so good. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I missed your not. Oh, I'm an asshole. Anyway. Well, I hope you feel better. I mean, you're off work. At least you got a day off, but that sucks. I hope you feel better. Ginger. Eat some ginger cookies, crackers, ginger ale. All good things for a really bad stomach. If you can have it, that is. Kill with summon. Kill Shiva. God damn it. I hate this cough. Alright, we're not going to worry too much about the trials. We're going to see if we can just do this fight. And kind of want to bring... I could bring to physical. I could bring to magical. I could bring Auron. Why not? Let's bring an overpowered Auron. No ginger stuff around right now. Oh no! If I could, I would bring you some ginger ale, because ginger ale is awesome. Yeah, that doesn't work on my girl here. So, we're going to try doing the... Alright, so we're going to use Auron's buff skill. Yeah. I could ask my mom to bring me home some ginger cookies and crackers. Aww. I'm sure your mother would be very happy to do that for you. We're going to provoke. We're going to AoE magic cover. The sad thing is we're still going to die on turn 1. I think we're going to just buff with Ellie, or should we just go to town? I think we save the boost and just see what we can do. Text her about it now. You do it, Catalyst Puppet. Don't forget, ginger ale. Ginger ale too. Ginger ale is everywhere. Ginger ale, Canada Dry. Good stuff. Alright. Come get some. Alright, we did 15% of Dark Golem. Dark Golem. What we really need is we need Auron's limit first up. Am I allowed to post users' YouTube videos, guides here? Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. By all means. No, I mean Automod might get mad at you, but I'll fucking tell Automod what's up. Automod's gonna be like, no, and I'm gonna be like, yes. It's fine. Doesn't bother me even a bit. All right, so we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. Faye is going to, I guess, sit around and look pretty. All right, time to die. Holy shit. Well, Auron's dead. mean, that was fucking quick. I feel like I screwed that up somehow. I'm not exactly sure how I did it. I'm going to bring back you first, because you seem more useful. The important thing is that Lady Elise, or Lady Ellie, did not die. That was pretty. Alright, so where's his dodge ability? I think it's this one. Gonna put up stop resistance too. Yeah! Fuck you, asshole. Okay, so he debuffed us. Question is, can I kill him this turn? The answer is no. No, I can't. Alright, that's a reload. I mean, it was a nice try. I guess what I could do is take the turn, debuff with, I'm a little worried about that dart, or the earth debuff. How do I use the dispel trick? I need to dispel my guys. Because that earth resistance will probably just get us killed, right? The earth debuff, that's what that does. Kiraja then dispel with clicking on own team? Like that? What even happened there? That was weird. Let's retry that again. Something went wrong. I got a weird message. Or I think raise could I don't think I've ever done this dispel trick. I don't think I've ever done this dispel trick before. I'm really curious about this dispel trick now. Now that I've heard about it, it's like I want to find out. I want to know. So, like, raise and then dispel? You have to click your character after you cast, so be fast. So, like, click here? Oh my god, it works. What the fuck? Okay, so I want to do the Pentacast ability. They should be debuffed for everything. Gotta provoke again then. Gotta put my cover up. They're still debuffed for now. I'm gonna debuff again just to be on the safe side. Alright. Okay. So the cover is still there? What? Still salty? No, Shoepot, I actually beat Alexander 3-star. I'm now working on being salty about this. It's like 150k damage on my auto revive. Didn't save me at all. Yeah, I mean, Alum and Gummy started programming bites to be able to, like, you're just screwed because you cannot, you can't get auto revived for that shit. So I guess what we do is we do the same trick again, except so I guess heal. Spell. Provoke. That sucks a bit because I wasted my V trigger. I guess I can do this though. And just try and build up some stack on it. Still 4 turns before I can use the buff ability again. So I'm just going to debuff to be safe. Alright, they're weak again. He's got his cover back up. She's been buffed, which is kind of scary. Alright, let's see how much damage we do. Alright, down to about 20%. Yeah, they did a really good job on the Xenogear characters. Kill Garuda too slow. She attacked the stone herself enough time. Yeah, you have to be really quick with Garuda, otherwise she will kill her own stones, which basically kills you. Try and get Bird Killer. If you have Tetrasilphide, put that on your attackers. That will help you do more damage. Alright, so this time I guess we dispel them. I'm going to put Auto Revive on you since I have the turn. Holy shit. I think it just started really pouring rain outside. Holy shit. Alright, just gonna recast this because I'm compulsively paranoid. And you know what, Faye, you're not doing enough shit. Buff yourself and do some extra wind damage. Please. You didn't do much, but hey, every little bit helps. She charmed Bart's. Ugh. Wait, did they... Fuck. Again? Really? I mean, okay. I know how to do this now. We're still taking 0 damage. That's the important thing. So... Oops. Boop. And I get Bart's back again. That's just unfair. Is what that is. You go, Orin. Scoogsworth, yeah, dude did 30% in one turn where I did 3%. Barrels, OP. Yeah, I'll never underestimate the power of a good... Whoops. Never underestimate the power of clicking the wrong button. Alright, definitely gonna double cast Wind here. Try and get... It's not quite enough yet. I will put up... we do have a... I think... Wait, did he... He didn't buff Shiva. We have an extra turn, so I could put on... Actually, I'm going to use her Limit Burst, I think, for the MP regen. Right? We're not debuffed for anything. So... And that's exactly why we did that. Wind and fire resistance. And he's got the protection again. We didn't get debuffed though, so I think we're okay to just do this. I'm gonna put those guys in defense. Then I think I'm just gonna do some auto revive on people. The heal's a bit douchey, but ooh, full buff on those guys. I think not. Sorry, assholes, but you get you get none of that. I'm just gonna take all of that away from you. I'm gonna also, I think I'm just gonna use this guy here to help out. Try and do as much damage as we can. Whoops, I did that quarter, lol. Okay, Golem's dead. I'm gonna put on... Okay, she's mad. And she can't do much, I don't think. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, she can. Never mind, she can. Ow, stop. Stop it. Stop. Okay, so here's a question. Does she have... I think she MP drains after 80%. Alright, well, I'm gonna make sure. That's as far as I got. I think she has a physical cover up. She's also totally buffed herself, so that's annoying. But Auron has his... He also has his limit burst ready, so... she debuffed us, though, so... I think what I want to do is I want to put auto re-raise here. No, I want to heal. Heal. And dispel. Thank you. Provoke. Or do I provoke? I think I have to provoke. True, I did get one down. How to control myself from buying Steam game on sale, which I might not even play it. There is no hope for you, Shoopot. You're doomed. You will buy that game. She's not buffed, but we want her debuffed. I'm curious if she's magic resistant. Nope, she's not magic resistant. She must be only physical resistant. So if I was to go like, oh, I don't know, Puncher? Yeah, she's physical resistant this turn. Okay. She won't use her AoE attack yet. So I think it's fine to provoke for now and put back up our cover. Nice to see you. Alright, she's physical weak. Physic. She's the thing. She's definitely weak, so. Some Camille chat going on in chat. Alright, so she keeps debuffing us for ice every turn, doesn't she? So we keep doing the heal, dispel. Although that sucks because we lose our buffs. It's worth it. And what do I want to do with you? I think I want you to debuff for fire and then start hitting with fire. %, feels pretty good. Now we provoke. Okay, well, this is an interesting position to be in. Because I can definitely push a lot of damage and debuff her for a massive amount. But I am a little scared of the MP drain. That is cool for the amount of damage that does. Okay, here we go with this again. Ooh, ouch. Woo! We just barely survived that. Oh, baby, did we just barely survive that. So we can't do any magic damage this turn because she's being annoying. Okay, provoke. I think I want more ice resistance. More ice and dark resistance. That would be actually, in theory, better than Spirit. If I could get 180%, that might be better. Unfortunately, we can't do anything here. We just kind of gotta sit and wait. I could do this. I want to save that though. I'm gonna debuff for its magic and defense, right? Alright, here we go with this shit again. Alright, she is vulnerable. Until we have found out this station's full capabilities, we are vulnerable. What movie is that from, chat? To be fair, that's a pretty easy one. Yeah, that fire and dark resistance is kind of poopy. Avatar: The Last Airbender? No! Not even close. Whoa! Full resistance? What the shit? Are you kidding me? I'm not putting up with that. Do I hit her for a different element? Because that really, really sucks. That's really, really difficult to know what to do. Because if I can't hit her for fire, I have to hit her for a different element. Can't do fire, can't do wind. And also can't really dispel. Because my dispeller is consistently every turn. I have to push her maybe below 50%. She'll stop hitting me in the face. I think I'm gonna just limit burst because there's no element attached to it. And try and get her. That looked really cool. Didn't do anything. You could do that and hit with Earth a couple of times. I guess I just kind of waited out. I mean, we can survive this every turn, provided that we... She didn't do her MP drain, though. I don't know how I pushed past that. What was that? Still up. I mean, I'm going to, I guess, just do keep her magic debuffed. That really does just nothing in terms of damage. Meanwhile, MP is starting to become a problem. It's not there yet. It will be soon. Ooh, there's the... Well, there's the MP drain. Her fire resistance is gone, though. Ooh, baby, her fire resistance is gone. You know what that means. Constructicons, merge for the kill! Alright, we got her below 50%. It took forever, but we got there. Alright. Ow. Ow. Okay. So Shiva primarily deals magic damage, ice. Her single target charm. And her AoE physical attack, she deals every turn below 50%. The charm will target the character with the highest spirit, but it can be provoked. Oh, that's the problem. Shit. As for AoE physical cover tank can deal with it, but if you're using magic cover tank, then you'll need to figure something else out. Sarah works great. While the attack looks like it hits multiple times, it only hits once. This might be the big mistake that loses me this, but it's almost the end of the stream, so we'll see what happens. But my theory is I'm going to heal and use the AoE provoke. Or wait. I just have to use this, really? Failing means... well, I've definitely been trying. I've been trying for the last 40... Like, what, 30 minutes now? Is that how long this has been going? I don't even remember. How long have I been here? Who are all of you? I could just use an item here. There's no penalty for using items. No, 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 no. Shit! Well, redo. I mean, it crashed. It totally crashed. Redo is code on this stream for BlueStack. Oh my god, what happened? BlueStacks closed itself. It was glitching out. That's so weird, you guys. You are not my conscience. Conscience. Well, you know, Dark Mios, whenever one damage isn't enough, try 17 things of damage and see if that works. Just a second. BlueStacks is figuring out if my PC is good enough to run it. I think we passed the test. 3 chainers is never overkill. Yay, fixed it. Okay. Where was I? Ah, yes. Let's do the... We know we can get below 30%. That's not a problem. Hey, look, it worked. Right, so now we... Was it triple casting fire that I did? And then buff fire hit. Okay. Then HP MP regen. My question is, because she should start doing her big... No, can't do it yet. LeBronsta. I pulled both banner units. Can you tell me about them? Are we talking Japan or global? You have to be a little more specific. Okay, we use that. And then we use that. And now we die. Japan. Auron is a chainer and a buffer. He has the ability to do a lot of different and awesome buffing. Ouch! Ooh, ouch, ooh, ouch, ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ow, my bones. Fuck you. Stupid fucking trial bullshit. Maybe she could stop debuffing the element. That would be cool. Alright, well, we lost that fight. So, as I was saying, when it comes to... This is why I didn't want to fight Shiva. This is why I wanted to kill Shiva first, because Shiva seems like less of a pain in the ass than Golem. Alright, so Auron is basically a great debuffer with some buffing capabilities and some chaining capabilities. Jet is basically an enhanced, slightly better version of CG Hayu, except for the fact that Jet has a 1,000 times worse limit burst, and really that's one of the things where CG Hayu was always the best at. So Jet has some really nice chaining capabilities for a true dual hand unit, triple casting, but a pretty mediocre to generally just meh limit burst. Auron has some really good chaining abilities as well as some really nice debuffing abilities. But if you already have CG Lid, then you're probably okay. Alright, midnight. Time for my daily blue. Yep, does not disappoint. Cool. I don't even remember what you give. An accessory that does things. Does not disappoint. RNG be RNG. I don't know. I kind of want to. I have one 5-star EX ticket. Kind of want to just save it because there are a ton of super TMRs I'm really close to, but I would like for there to be maybe some brand new units in the summon pool. Plus, I still have this ticket coming up, so I don't know. Kind of want to save it. Speaking of which, though, we should go do that right away. Fuck. Seriously? I'm 1 unit over? Well, no, I can't do that. So by completing a special dungeon 8 days out of the 14 days that the Final Fantasy X event is going, you basically get what is a free rainbow ticket. But the free rainbow ticket does not include any units. Die, Waka. The summon pool does not include Jet or Auron because the way it's worded, or at least the way it's worded, suggests that Jet and Auron are not in it because it says units that were added to the pool before May 1st, and neither of them were in the pool before later on May 1st. So I don't think Jet and Auron are on there. I would assume that they're not on there because they're brand new, and Alum likes money the last time I checked. Either way, do your dailies, get your free rainbow, get the fuck out of here. That's all you really need to know. I feel like, yeah, it's technically a free 5-star, provided that you do 8 days out of 14. You do 7, you're screwed. So, this is day 3. It also gives you some currency, but I forgot to bring my bonus party, so, you know, don't be like me. After a rain, there should be a rainbow. Well, technically the rain's still going here, so there's no rainbow yet. And it's nighttime. Both of these are reasons. I actually don't feel that. I'm a little bit annoyed about that, because I kind of knew that I was going to die there from Shiva's AoE attack. I'm not really sure how to get by that. That's some interesting logic there, Shoopot. I feel like we were pretty close to beating the Dark Esper trial. Really, we only have 48%. I don't know if I could do it differently, though. Debuff still feels... debuffers still feel pretty essential for that fight. Otherwise, Shiva would probably have been killing Awakened Rain every turn. Bushido Freedom would probably be really good, but I don't know on who, because you're just damaging your team. I really need to rethink about how I do that fight. I felt close, though, so I'm not too annoyed. These streamers went through a lot to set up your channel. It's a lot of work to set up any kind of thing. You have to, you know, get people. It's a slow build. It's always just a little bit too slow sometimes when I start the stream. So, yeah. Not super annoyed about that fight, but it's not as annoying to me as Alexander. Like, the Alexander fight is just so annoying to constantly be at like 2% and then you die and it's like, oh, okay. Cool. I guess that was that fight. No, yeah, minor mild annoyances. I think that Alexander, probably the best strategy is just to put up as much holy resistance as you can on all of your party. So when they revive, they're not taking a mass amount of damage from him doing his holy imperils. Also, if you can remove his holy imperil and just keep auto revive on you, then you're pretty golden in that fight. But all of that is kind of different. What goes into entertaining viewers, or just hang out? I would definitely say we don't entertain here, we hang out. It's not that entertaining. Although, maybe it's entertaining for you guys when I flip out a little bit. Oh, Jesus, I'm only like, fuck, I'm like 5% away. I hate this game. That's what I sound like most of the time. Man, I have to rewatch a lot of the stream because I was setting up some stuff the whole time. Hey, Skarbowski, how are you doing? But, so, we did learn a few things. We learned that a 2,000 unit, or a 2,000 attack unit is better than a 2,500 attack unit if they have enough killers on them. Well, I'm doing that voice to sound, you know, less mature. Killers go a long way. Yeah, Automod hates you, Shoopot. Really does. So, like, I would not have been able to do this fight, the Alexander fight, without, what Felix had set up, although it looks like he's taken his apart a little bit, so I'm glad I got Alexander done while I could. Having the Alexander 3-star on the 2,000 attack Faye was just enough to do it. I don't hate you. Automod might, but to be fair, I really haven't looked at Automod's programming. I just looked at Twitch chat when I was setting up my Twitch channel and it was like, hey, do you want an Automod? And I'm like, yeah. Why would I not want an Automod? I don't hate you, Shoebot. Nobody hates. We don't hate anybody here. The only person I have been, I guess, annoyed with lately was there's somebody on my YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure it's the same person because it's only the FFBE videos. They all get exactly one thumb down, and it's like, okay. There's like one person just voting down each of my videos, and it's like, oh, that's adorable. I mean, I got to admit, the commitment is impressive. Or it could be Shoopot down voting my videos. I don't know. For sure, anyway. Take fries on the side. It is dedication. I don't know, like, you dedicate that much time, I think you actually really like it. But you just can't be honest with yourself, because it's like, you come to every video, you thumb them down. I mean, that takes a lot of effort. That takes a lot of commitment. Yeah, but you may not be subscribed, but I know you have it. You have it on. Shit, I can't remember now. I do have some open spots on my friend list, so if anybody is looking for a fairly decently powerful set of characters, feel free. I think I got like 10 spots open. Yeah, bookmark. Damn it. Favorited. That was the other word. It's a no life probably wants attention. Could be. Could be. Maybe. We all want some attention, right? Like, nobody wants to just sit around all the time and be by themselves all the time. Or at least not all the time. I don't think that there's any person. Like, I tried to do that all throughout high school, of being a person who was like, I don't care about anybody. I don't care what you think. Kind of thing. And so I would just, be by myself all the time. And, I did want to be around people, just couldn't admit it. I mean, that's the thing though. Like, some of those people, they get attention, and it's the wrong kind of attention, and then they think it's okay to keep going, and that's kind of bad. But like, it's definitely bad sometimes. When I was a teenager, I would get into moods and like act out a little bit to get attention. I think couldn't be honest with myself that that's what I wanted, but yeah. Hey Link, how you doing? You don't want a 5-star Folca in your friend list. Pokemon Trainer Silver, you can add me. I am here to help you, not you to help me. So if you need help, feel free, add me. Maybe. I think there are some people who are pretty mature. I remember the valedictorian at my school. She was organizing like the 20-hour like hunger famine thing. She would maintain a 98%. She had a boyfriend in high school. He was like the polar opposite of me, super friendly and everything. Some people do it okay. Other people not so much. Any news on Axstar? Probably not till the 8th, I think, is the next live stream. Busy during the working days, so I'm so far behind on the FFB Japanese side. To be fair, it's okay. Just wait for better strategies to come up for some of the stupid shit. Alexander is the dumbest fight I think I've ever seen. Other than that stupid snake from the Lara Croft Tomb Raider one. That was dumb. To be fair, adding friends on GP helping if you use them for the friend bonus. True, Squigglesworth, but honestly, I've gotten done all of the parameter missions now, so I'm just kind of chilling, looking at these trials that are a huge pain in the ass. Valedictorian got to be the nicest person. Sometimes they can be jerks, but mine was super nice. Like, she was way too nice. Like, just nice, organizes stuff, gets amazing grades, doesn't try hard, or didn't seem like she tried hard. I love rain. I love the smell of rain. LeBronsta, could you tell us about your life? Or you could tell us about your life. My life isn't that interesting, I don't think. Love dragons, love cheese, love rain. Love the smell of rain. Hate aggro decks, that is true. You can add even more energy pots to your overstock collection. I don't need them. I don't. I mean, I hate the Alexander trial for how much I wasted, but I finally got below 1,000, which means I have the ability to take a very small percentage out of my inbox. You done the 12 finale? Yep, did it last week. It's an okay trial. It wasn't too bad. Cool, Pokemon Trainer. No, I used to be called, I used to do YouTube a long time ago. I didn't do Twitch because I wasn't able to do Twitch. I was just making videos for YouTube. I did it under a different name, and then at one point I just stopped. I couldn't do it anymore. Like, the amount of time that it takes to make a video and process it, like, not even thinking about what you want to say, like, because I evaluate all of the stuff in Brave Exvius anyway. I always do that because I play the game and I want to think about what units I want to get. But thanks for making my Tinder profile. You got some stuff wrong, but pretty good. Where was I? When I used to make videos for YouTube, I did it under the name Seraphim Bahamut, and I did primarily like Japanese game video walkthrough Let's Plays, but unlike now, the way I have it set up with OBS, basically for 30 minutes of recording, I have to do 0 minutes of editing. And that's important, because in the past, when I was using my old alias, it would be 20 minutes of recording, maybe about 40 minutes, and not necessarily really doing that much in the way of editing, but just processing videos and everything. So one of the things that's made me able to do this again is the low amount of time. Like, uploading videos takes a really small amount of time, and I have unlimited internet, which makes it super easy. In the past, it used to be a lot of time spent having to process videos and upload videos and worrying about data per month. And then so I stopped doing it, and then I deleted my old YouTube channel because I had some problems with it, and there were tons of copyright issues back in the day that you couldn't fight against. It was like, no, I'm just making this as a Let's Play walkthrough. Nope, auto-flagged. Sucks. It's okay. I think in general now, my content is more interesting and better. The other thing was, like, I didn't see anybody who was really doing that many videos for the Japanese side at the time, because for the Japanese side, who was the there was one English guy that I used to kind of watch, and it was about the time of the CG Nickel banner that he got really pissed off because he spent a ton of money and got nothing, and he quit the game for a while. He does like only mobile games. Who was it? Ushi. It was Ushi. Ushi Gaming Channel. So when he quit and like I got introduced to Evil Laughter, who was doing the English side, I was like, hey, I should do the Japanese side and kind of cover some of that stuff. And since it's only been like 6 months since not even 6 months since I've started, and I have about 600 subscribers. That's pretty good. Hey, Grim, how are you? You have the most amazing units ever. You really have some of the most amazing units ever, Grim, and you put a lot of work into those arena runs. I'm always impressed at how much you do. If you're the Grim I think you are. Gotta be in here somewhere. You usually have a gold banner or something around your guy. There he is. That's your jet, is it not? Yeah, Ushi had a minor tad freakout one day about not getting a unit after spending a ton of money, and he's like, I quit, and then he came back after a while, and I haven't watched him since he quit. Because at that point I was like, if you're gonna quit, stick to your damn laurels. No, that's pretty good value, Grim. I just can't. I can't do arena. Arena is just. It feels like religious penance. Evil Laughter, more like I quit for 2 weeks laughter. Little bit, yeah. He did it too. But Evil is less annoying than Ushi was to me. It's a good jet. You always put up really good characters, so that helps. How do you get the gold around your name? Is that arena stuff? Yeah, it is arena stuff. You have to place, I think for the gold banner, you need to place top 300 in arena, which is difficult. Tried to do the trial quick so I can get out fucked up and stuck in the revive cycle. Ouch. There's got to be some trick to that stupid Garuda trial. Sending this clip to Evil ASAP. Paul. I haven't been able to catch Evil streams, which kind of sucks. I really enjoy hanging out with that guy and chatting in his streams. He's a really good guy. I mean, he chose Shadowverse over Hearthstone, which is the wrong choice, but, you know, he is a really good guy, and he was always fun to hang around. Top 300 is bronze. Top 50 to 100 is silver. Top 10 to 50 is gold. Jesus, Grim. You fact corrected me on that. Fair enough. That means you placed really high. That's insane. How much did you have to get to gold? I'm curious about this. For the second month, how much did you have to spend to get to gold? Because the first month was really bad. Like, you need to spend like 20k lapis or something stupid. Evil only streamed during his evening, which is our morning. Kind of hard to watch. Yeah, and I missed that. It's nice to see him just covering some of this stuff on Global. Oh, you're bronze. 148, I think. That's still one hell of a fight. Stay above 150. I mean, in general, that arena mode feels bad. But Alum's making money off of it, so they don't care. Alum really, really, really just does not give any amounts of fucks. I really don't want to, but I kind of want to. I want to see if I could get a second CG Nickel. Or maybe my fourth CG Sakura. If I get a Lightning, though, I'm going to be really pissed. Oh, I didn't say I'm doing it. I'm just putting it on the screen to make people go, oh, is Sakura season over in JP? Yeah, it's been over for about 3 weeks now. Sakuras don't last long. They basically one good windstorm and they're kind of gone. Everything's green now, which is nice, but no more Sakuras for another year. Did you get Starbucks Strawberry Frappuccino? Yes, they're already running out, but they are amazing. They are probably the best Frappuccino I've had other than the Sakura ones. I've gotten 2 so far. I might go get some more this weekend since tomorrow's a holiday, the day after's a holiday, and then I got the weekend. I need to double my spending to get gold, I think, and I don't care at all about my placement, only the rewards. Yeah, I'm still not sure that the 10k lapis is really worth it, but meh. You are more likely to get a girlfriend than CG Nickel. That's interesting, because anyone who wants CG Nickel, it's more likely the same thing, too. Who cleaned the Sakura petals after it all went down? No one, really. I mean, some people clean up their yards and whatnot, and around, but for the most part, nature just takes care of itself. In general, it's all just kind of taken care of. Of course, we have Boko. Wait, where's Boko? Come on over, Boko. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Sakura, you know, the flower. So, Golden Week Persona 5 special? I mean, I already own enough copies of Persona 5. I don't need to buy it again. How you doing, buddy? Good. Sakura's the real flower. Yeah, everybody's been talking shit about Mog. Yeah, he does. Like, he actually... Here, I'll try and get his... He's cute, right? Like, this was I don't even want to talk about how stupidly expensive this thing was for plastic. But yeah, Boko here is just fucking adorable. This thing is so stupidly cute. It was totally worth the money because everyone I see, everyone walking around is just like, oh my god, yeah. No. It wasn't like fucking it wasn't that bad. It's just essentially like hollow plastic. I mean, you're real, don't get me wrong. I love you. Anyway, it would be about 45 to 50 Canadian. It was expensive, and it only had a tiny amount of popcorn in it. So, but yeah, you go to USJ in Japan, you can get these guys really easy. They make millions of these things. You can also get a Cactar churro too if you're so inclined. He's adorable, right? Yeah, I mean, like, so the back part of his head opens up like that. So, like, USJ here in Japan, they always have these kind of things. They don't do anything Disney related, but they do get some interesting collaborations. I have one other popcorn holder, and I'll show you it. Oh shit, it's dusty. Shit. Where's my duster? Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm coming back. Hold on. I gotta clean it up. It's been sitting up there forever. Alright, so some of you will probably recognize this because you know anime. So the other popcorn holder I got is this guy. So anyone who's like, you know, an anime fan might recognize this. Pretty cool. So again, this one's a little bit worse because it's really kind of hard to open up. But yeah, Neon Gundam? No. Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's Neon Genesis. Damn kids don't know Neon Genesis Evangelion? Damn kids! Oh my god, come on! You guys gotta go do your anime watching. How have you not seen Neon Genesis Evangelion? So, Boko talks. This guy, ready? Oh. Ah! Look at that. The eyes light up and everything. So cool. Yeah, this is fucking cool, man. This is a popcorn holder. It's sweet. Yeah, we're all waiting for 4.0. We're gonna die before 4.0 comes out. Yeah, so like, they have places where you can put the lanyards in, but they thought ahead to, you know, people want to keep these as display icons. So you can actually just push the lanyard spots right in, and yeah, it's really cool. So the jaw opens up, the jaw closes. Like, it's just really fucking cool. I mean, you gotta be really careful living in Japan, because you can buy a ton of plasticky crap, and you'll never be able to get rid of it. You'll just have it forever. Which is a constant thing. Like, it's so much cooler than Amiibo. Like, I have some Amiibo. Like, there was no way in hell I wasn't going to buy a Cloud Amiibo. Classic Cloud, not Fenrir Cloud. But, yeah. I do have some things. Sonic Screwdriver. Sonic Screwdriver just kicking around. Oh, congrats, Dark Muse. Congratulations. I would say that Amiibos are just overpriced DLC, right? What do you think? Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, my boy knows what's up. Alright. Fuck it. We'll do the 5-star pull. Just to celebrate tonight for beating Alexander. I think that's worth it. Here's hoping for good stuff. Boko, you get to do the pull, buddy. And Peck. Okay. Ready? Yeah, it's a Choco. Yeah, Boko, we got a rainbow. Okay. You ready? Boko's excited. Alright, let's see what we get. You did good. Don't worry. Don't worry. You did good. It's not the worst, but if you've been watching my streams recently, you know I'm really fucking getting tired of having 3s of things. This is another one of those cases. That's my 3rd Transtera. I am so close to so many Super TMRs, but I am stuck on so many 3s. I'm also overburdened with characters once again. I need one more for everything. It's starting to get a little discouraging. Excuse me. That one hurts. Yeah, Transtera is generally good. Her Super TMR... Ingus didn't want to get sold. He should have had a better TMR that was more useful to me. I needed the space for now. This, I mean, is like a MP reducing cost, which could be useful depending on what comes out. But it's definitely not the most valuable Super TMR at the moment to me. It could have been better. It could have been worse. I think that's the moral of this story. I need to clear out some of my box here. I really do. Ready? Yeah, but we don't have Fravia. That guy. So adorable. You go back over here and just rest for a bit. I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of that Chocobo, let me tell you. Okay, well, everyone, I think that's it for tonight, because originally I was planning on stopping at midnight, and it's now 12:30. Yeah, he has 2 voices. He has 2 voices, and they're random, too. So you never know what you're going to get. It could be either one, and that's actually really cool. Because a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's so cute! And then it's just like, oh my god, it does 2 voices! It's the gift that keeps on giving. Bit of water. Still good. Yes, it is a holiday tomorrow. So here's the thing, guys. It is a holiday tomorrow, but I will not be streaming tomorrow. I probably also will not be streaming Friday or Saturday. If I have just had way too much time off, then... oh, see you, Dark Meos. Don't worry, we're ending the stream now anyway, so you won't miss anything. Take care. Drive, walk, or bike, or hitchhike safe, however you're getting home. It's getting a little stormy outside. But yeah, so I won't be streaming the next 2 days for sure. I won't be doing any of those. Sunday might be a longer God of War stream. Yeah, so if you're around, I would be more than happy if you guys show up for some God of War. That's always fun. And if not, next Monday will be some more Fun Deck Hearthstone, and next Tuesday and Wednesday will probably be more Brave Exvius, continuing to smash my head against the brick wall that is Trials. Also, probably next Tuesday will be a restream of the new Brave Exvius news, but that will be earlier, probably about 8 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. So keep an eye out for videos on my YouTube. I will try and let you guys know as best I can. Okay, guys. All right. So that's everything. That's all the wrap up. That's all the news. So all of you guys take care. And from both... Oh my god, my hair's sticking up. How long has that been happening? From Mog and, of course, the cute little Chocobo. That's you, Boko. See you next time, and may all your pulls have rainbows on it. May the Chocobo and Mog luck flow through you. See you guys.